And what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy, Cheap Ludes, and I'm here to talk about the market in NBA 2K21, my team. Look, I'm just as shocked as you are that I'm not doing a pack opening this morning. I thought for sure we were going to get some sort of NBA Finals content, and it's very unlike 2K to not introduce packable content the day after something happens in the NBA, but they've been really, really bad about it this year. And honestly, they weren't great about it last year. They were really good about it in 2K19 though, but this year I don't know what's going on. But we got the Bucks are NBA champions challenges for a Hoff badge and a diamond shoe in literally mid-July. Very frustrating. I don't understand why they didn't just make a Galaxy Opal or Dark Matter reward Giannis that wasn't that good, and just put him in here for people to grind. Pat Connaughton, PJ Tucker, Lopez, Holiday, Middleton, 2 Anaknupos, and then my boy Bobby Portis all have challenges that give a pretty good amount of XP, and obviously once you complete them all, you do get a Hoff badge and a diamond shoe. It'll probably be like a random Nike that gives you +3 on lateral quickness or something, or even worse, like defensive IQ. But there is a lot of MT to be made. Look through your collection, see if you have any of these cards. Just a gold Brook Lopez will get you 14,000 MT, which doesn't make any sense, but if somebody buys it, somebody buys it. The reason I say it doesn't make any sense is I'll talk about that later. Project Pat Connaughton will get you about 21,000 MT for a silver Pat Connaughton. Gold Bobby Portis will get you about 9-10K. Hey, if you have any of these cards, go slang them. There's no reason you're going to need them. Even Emerald Drew Holiday will get you some bankroll, dude. Like, you can get 4K for him. That's like way over his price. Sapphire Chris Middleton, there's no reason he should be expensive, but yet here we are. These are very common, so I'm guessing you'll probably get about 4K for Chris Middleton as well. And this is just current series 2. We're going to look at the heat checks. We're going to look at current series 3 as well. PJ Tucker will get you literally 29,000 MT. That's crazy. That's like absolutely insane. That is so much for no reason. Looking at the heat check guys, heat check Brook Lopez will also get you about 14,000. Look, if you got that card, go sell it. These heat check cards are worthless. Heat check Project Pat will get you about 20K as well. I actually just sold my Brook Lopez and my Pat Connaughton. I sold Brook Lopez for 14K, Pat Connaughton for 20. Heat check Middleton will get you 5K. Get rid of him for sure. Drew Holiday is 10K. I don't really know what that's all about. Whatever. Bobby Portis is about 10K. Yo, shout out to Torrey Craig, who got a ring no matter what last night. My boy. He's probably the only Suns player that wasn't having a complete breakdown. Or he had to fake his breakdown. Heat check PJ Tucker gets you about 20K as well. So if you have those cards, like, definitely look into them. Even the Series 3 guys, like this Drew Holiday, I'm pretty sure is going to be expensive for no reason. You really thought you were getting 32,000. You thought you did something there. Okay, buddy. I mean, you can get about 4,000 for Drew Holiday. That's actually a pretty good price. I'm going to sell them because I'll end up drawing 57 of them once I do another pack opening anyway. I'm guessing the same is going to be for Chris Money Middleton. Let's see what's up. He looks like he might be going for more, but a lot of people have his Dark Matter, so I'd be lucky to get 3K. But I'll throw him up for like 4 and see what happens. Emerald Bobby Portis, what you got? Oh my god, okay. This is kind of... I wonder what the Galaxy Opal Season Rewind Bobby Portis is going for. If this Bobby Portis is going for 10 Gs, like, I can only imagine what that thing is going for. Yeah, let's see if I get 10 Gs for that. I don't know if that's going to happen. By the way, PJ Tucker, I don't know if I'm going to go back and look at him, but you can get 40,000 MT for Series 3 Silver PJ Tucker. So, if you have that card, I highly recommend selling it. And don't even worry about these challenges, by the way. They're really... The Hoff badge and the diamond shoe are not worth it. Like I promised, they're not. Every card that comes out now is like 60 plus Hoff badges. Like, what are you putting that on? And max stats. So what do you need either of those things for? Nothing. Nobody needs that. Like, at all. Let's look at some other versions of these cards that might be expensive. This Brook Lopez is 23,000. If you do still have this one, you can get 20K for him potentially. It's not an unwise move to put him up for that and see if he sells. You know what I mean? Let's look at some other options. I'm trying to think of some other options. I think the higher tier Giannis's are still going for a lot, and I think that The Moments one really isn't that expensive. Let's see what Chris Middleton's up to. The Dark Matter Chris Middleton, that is. Yeah, I mean, his price is doubled because he was like 12, 13K. But we're still in the pretty early stages of... No, I mean, all these cards are probably the same. If you bought this Chris Middleton for 15, K or less, you can probably get 20. So you can make a couple thousand. It's not necessarily worth it, I don't think. But if you want to make some extra MT, if you have the card lying around, go for it. Big Bobby Portis. Oh, my man's 28K, 27K. I don't want to sell this card. I really don't. But, yeah, I can't deny 27K. He's going to be back down to like 10K in a week. Yeah, I'll just sell him for 27. If you have that card, which a lot of people do, 27K, especially if you're sitting on... I think I was on Twitter and I saw... Shout out to Two Tex. I think I saw him, like his auctions, and he had like 10 something Bobby Portises. So my man is coming up on like 200,000 MT. If you're in a similar situation, that wasn't a word. What was that? You could actually come up on a similar situation as well. Brook Lopez is a bit expensive as well. I think he's about the same. Yeah. So 29K for Brook Lopez. I unfortunately need him for my all Nets team, so I'm not going to sell him. I also have 1.4 million, so it doesn't really matter. But 29K for Brook Lopez, he'll probably fall back down to around 15K or less within 3 or 4 days, if I had to guess. Like, that's just kind of my thing. Thinking of some other versions real quick. Let's talk about, this Gladiator Giannis. Gladiator Giannis, he shouldn't be that expensive, but it looks like he's above 15K. So, I mean, if you don't plan on doing the challenges and you have this, sell him for 15K. He'll be back down in price in a few days. This Giannis was part of the locker code. If you guys did not put in that locker code today or didn't hear about it, let me know in the comments and I'll comment underneath and give you the locker code and stuff. It's not a very good one, and it's honestly very frustrating. This Giannis was a part of it, but the locker code as a whole was my team one word dash finals dash MVP dash winners, and the locker code contents were disappointing to say the least. This Giannis was in it, so it's relatively cheap. I should probably wait till later to pick him up, but I'm just gonna grab him now. I don't really care. I have never... I sold Chris Middleton for 4K. That's a good price. I've never had this Giannis, so it's cool to have. I think I had him for a little bit. That wasn't even on my account. That was on someone else's. That's wild. I played around with him, but he was always too expensive. Goal completed. Plus, he has the dynamic duo with Chris Middleton. I'm hopefully just going to get a invincible Giannis, and I'll talk about that in a second. But that locker code is disappointing to the absolute fullest, dude. Like... Had 6 cards in it total. Those cards were just... It's pain. I'm going to look at where are these other Giannis's real quick, because I think they're going up in price still. So I just want to show you if you have any of these old Giannis's, now's a good time to sell them. Where is this thing? Oh, it is a pink diamond, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can still get over 15K for this Giannis. Pretty much every Giannis you can get over 15K for right now, which is a pretty good deal. I think even this one. Yeah, if you have any of these old cards, just go throw them up. Yeah, I mean, who doesn't need an extra 15K at this point? You know what I mean? So we got Invincible Giannis on TT, and I don't know what I was about to say, but Triple Threat and Triple Threat Online both have Invincible Giannis's. I don't really know which one I'm going to play to try to get. I'll probably do a mixture of both. Maybe I'll run up the boards a couple times, see if he drops, and then I'll play some TTO, try to get him out of the vault. I don't know how long he's going to be in there. Probably just 24 hours if I had to guess. Yeah, so in addition to that, we got the locker code included Inferno LeBron, which is like frustrating. I'm probably going to pick him up for my all Heat team because the Heat just... It's a desolate wasteland of Heat players this year. That's just facts. But it also included like enshrined Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Flash Hakeem Olajuwon, I think retro Michael Jordan, and out of position Kevin Durant, I believe, are the people that it included. So like this locker, this is in the middle of July. We're in the middle of July, 2K. Under what circumstances do you think this is a good locker code to put out? Do you remember in 2K19 when the Raptors won and they put out those locker codes that had like Galaxy Opals back when those were the Dark Matters, so they were the 99 overall, pretty much maxed out cards. And they had locker codes and, they had packs the next day, and then they had locker codes that literally had, like, Opal Siakam and Kyle Lowry and Fred VanVleet and, like, a pink diamond Kawhi and stuff. Like, those locker codes were heat, dude. We got nothing of the sort. We got this. Like, Giannis is the best card in this locker code. Well, Kevin Durant's up there, I guess. But why didn't you give us this Jordan? Right? Why wasn't this Michael Jordan in there? The Giannis is fine. Giannis is fine on its own. Why didn't you give us this Kareem, though? Like, why wasn't that Jordan, this Kareem, any of the LeBron's fan favorites, Pantheon, like, any of those LeBron James instead of this one? And then even, Hakeem's Hakeem. You could have just put any other finals MVP in there, realistically. You could have put Pantheon, Opal, Andre Iguodala in there. Like, no, it doesn't matter, And for Kevin Durant, I guess the Oop one was fine. But, like, why don't you throw this LeBron in here? No one even cares about this LeBron anymore. You've released 14 of them since this LeBron came out. Like, just throw it in there. It doesn't matter. Nobody's opening packs for them. So we got full throttle super packs today. Look, guys, they just keep releasing the same super packs that I've already opened, which is why I'm not doing pack openings for them. Will these affect the market? Probably not. I don't think many people are going to open them. Maybe we see a drop in, like, Kristaps and Dikembe's price, potentially. Maybe we see a bunch of these Opals go down, because these super packs usually aren't very good. See some of these guys go down, I guess. These packs are super duper not worth it. There's really, like, not even MT to be made on these packs, which is, like, half the reason I'm not even opening them. Also, let's see. Drew Holiday is another card I kind of forgot. Let's check his value. You have to get, like, 11, he needs double-doubles, I believe. I mean, 9K. That's not terrible. Like, you can sell this card for 9K if you have him. I know a lot of people who have, like, a bunch of versions of him, too, because from grinding TTO. So if you still have those in your unopened packs, definitely go sell them. Some other cards that don't have anything to do with the new challenges today that are still going for a lot. Any of these draft guys, if you still have any of them, like Luka literally is going for 80K. Like, Glenn Robinson is going for 50. And the reason these guys are so expensive is because there's a lot of hype surrounding the token market this season, because I do believe, and I believe it too, I think they're going to update it in some way, shape, or form. So if you have any of these old cards that lock in for tokens, you can sell them for a pretty decent amount now, but if the token market thing ever comes out for sure, that morning when it comes out, when it drops, you can sell these cards for probably triple their value, because people will start panic buying all of these cards to try to get as many tokens as possible, especially if it's like a Rashard Lewis situation last year. I made an ungodly amount of MT last year when those Rashard Lewis packs dropped in the token market and everyone was frantically buying up lock-in cards. Yeah, and I will be doing that again. I'm probably going to go through and purchase a couple of cheap investments in regards to this, at least like fill out a few collections that would lock in. I already did it with Gladiator, and I did it with Quantum. The only person I don't have from Quantum is Karl Malone, because people are charging like 40K for him, which that's like too much for Karl Malone. By the way, I just thought it was interesting that if you look at the Dark Matter Karl Malone, one of the badges he doesn't have on Next Gen is Special Delivery, and his name's the Mailman. Just thought that was interesting. I don't know. We're getting a new exchange. Thought we'd at least get an exchange. This has been a very, very lame content rollout post NBA Finals. Maybe we see some cool stuff tomorrow or Friday, because maybe they thought it was going to go Game 7. Like, that's what I'm trying to give them the benefit of the doubt here, but it's tough because it's 2K and I don't want to do that. As always, thank you for watching the video. I appreciate you guys. Shout out to all the people who said that I got funnier after the accident. Rude. Check the description for all my stuff, and I'll see you guys with my tier list later. Peace.